Hey guys, so I want to tell you what I've been up to today. I came out to clean my truck. You can see that it's kind of everything's out and everywhere. Trying to take off. I've got like, I don't know, 5 jackhammers on this truck that I need to get rid of. Chippers and big drills. These Bosch drills, they're nice. I'm going to keep one of them on there, but I don't need all of those jackhammers. But I'll tell you what happened. I've been hungry. I didn't eat, and I was like, I need to go get some food, man. And because of the clock being set ahead, it was breakfast time, but it was lunchtime, So I go over here to this Italian place. These guys, they used to have a sandwich shop up in Manhattan for like 100 years. Real deal Italian sub. I mean, just stacked full of good Italian cold cuts, big slice of mozzarella, just a delicious sandwich. It costs about $20, man, which is way more than, that ain't no $5 foot long is what I'm getting at. But I'll be damned, man. I sat there and ate half of that sub and could hardly keep my eyes open. So I came home and I fell asleep and I just woke up. It's 2 o'clock now. 2:15. My shit is torn apart, man. Everything. Oh, Jackson. So I'm having another cup of coffee. Fucking have dropped my phone at least 15 times today for some reason. Cheers. Here's to this time change and how it fucks everything up. This is just another example of, the nutcases running the asylum. Yeah, the whole time change thing. But let's take a look inside the truck. Luckily, the sun ain't gonna go down for like another 8 or 9 hours down here. So I'm gonna clean my truck up. It's pretty messy. But, see these? This is the bit that I needed the other day. Them big long bastards, I have them. That Mark HVAC. Always talking about me not having enough fucking tools. I got more tools than you know what to do with, you fucking dumb bastard. Anyways, by the end of the day, this thing ought to be ship shape. I'm really struggling with Gussie. I had him outside, and I was kind of giving him the cold shoulder, and started cleaning my truck. And a lady, one of my neighbors, I hear her calling my name, John, and I go over, and apparently Gussie's out playing in the middle of Proctor Road. He won't do what I want him to do. He won't come. He won't go in the backyard because he just wants to be a lazy teenager and lay on a fucking $5,000 leather sofa all day. I'm having issues with my kids, man. And but the reason I'm telling you this, and it's kind of been a theme through a lot of the videos I put up, that people have a lot bigger issues, and you think you got it tough. That woman who came and called my name, a beautiful woman. I've done a lot of work for her. She's smart, she's energetic, and I'm looking at her, and she's got a cane, and there's obviously something wrong with her, you know. And I said, what's going on? What happened to you? And she said, I've been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and she's going to Moffitt and getting her cancer treatments. But that kind of puts things in perspective, guys, you know. And it's devastating when that shit happens to you. When they say them words to you, you have cancer. It's terrible, man. So I gave her a nice long hug and let her know that I care about her, that I'll be praying for her, and that she's in the best hands possible by going to Moffitt. She's a wonderful person, and she's a hard worker, just smart as can be. Impressive. I've always been impressed with her. So all I can do is wish her the best, pray for her, and hope that she gets through this. So she took her hat off and half of her head shaved, and it bring back some memories for me. And I'm still here 10 years later, almost 10 years, and it puts things in perspective, you know. So anyways, I'm gonna get my truck cleaned eventually today. If you guys can, maybe think a little bit about her. If you've known somebody in your family or a friend who's had cancer, that's when all the bullshit falls away and you realize what's important in the world. And even the issue I've had with my buddy, kid I grew up with, you know, to let politics destroy a 50-year fucking relationship, even though I still want to kick his ass. I mean, even after I beat him up, I'll still be cool with him, you know. I still have my issues with him, but I love the guy. And politics get in the way of that, and it's not good. So anyways, let me I haven't cleaned this truck out really good since I fixed that fucking 3 or 4 inch Y under the driveway that I had to cut break through the driveway to get to it. So by the end of the day, I will tell you guys, and I'll have a nice show on this. By Thursday, this box that Ben sent me, Ben the handyman, is just for service. It just is the fucking cat's ass, you know? I mean, really. So it doesn't, they do make better ones on the market. This thing is great. I'm gonna carry all my, I'll have 2 suitcases I'll go into a house with. One of them will have glue and some fittings and shit like that. The one that Ben bought me, that'll work good for that. But I did purchase a $200 briefcase toolbox. B&H, I think, maybe the name of it. You can get them on Amazon. It's supposed to be here Thursday, and it's got a very nice divider system, aluminum, where everything locks into place. Nothing's going to be moving around. It's got a bunch of great pockets, and I'll be able to store my collapsible bucket and some rags and all of that shit, and they're just so clean and easy to work with. They hang off of your hand and your arm nicely along the side of you. There's nothing sharp, no tools hanging off the edges, and it's just ergonomic, meaning that it's easier to carry than a big bulky bag on the side of you. So maybe this is the ticket, man. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm gonna get this big bulky bag out of my front seat. I'll have 2 briefcases, and hopefully it's gonna work out. But as soon as that thing comes in, I'll put up a video on that tool briefcase. Very very nice, man. I think it's going to be a good deal for 200 bucks, and we'll see. So I'll finish this truck, maybe get a couple more shots while I'm doing it. It may take me till it's 2 o'clock now. It may be 8 o'clock by the time I'm done, but thank God that sun's going to stay up longer today. You know, I think. Something like that. Alright guys, so another hour has passed. It's 3 o'clock now. Everything's right where I left it. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. Lack of motivation today. Tired, man. Fucking tired today. Cheers, guys. Little lemonade. It's a beautiful day. March, April, and May are really good months down here. Trees are all green. It's lush. Pretty nice, man. Can't complain, but I'm sure I'll come up with something, you know? Stand by. I'm doing good. My truck's looking good. It's a constant battle. I don't know if some of you guys deal with the same shit. I'm sure you do, but I'm trying to get a step over here on the back of my van that can stay in place, because I'm gonna fall one day coming out of that fucking truck and it won't be pretty. Something's gonna snap. So I think that that's in a good position where the tailgate can go all the way up, and I just need to go down the end of the street and have my buddy weld a piece in there, maybe put a cap on the end of this side so it's not sharp, you know. But I think that step will work, and it'll be easy for me to get in and out. A lot of times I like to put the tailgate down on the ground and just stand, you know, at the back of the truck. I mean, when I'm using these pull-out trays, that's a 5-foot pull-out tray. They're pretty nice. They're expensive as hell, but you know, they're worth it. But I'm getting close, guys. Johnny Boy is getting close today with the old truck. I'm gonna sit here and relax for a few minutes before it's all set. Yeah, before it's all said and done today, I need to fill up all my empty barrels with leaves and start getting some of this shit out of here. I did blow this driveway off last night, and it stayed pretty good, man. I mean, not a lot of shit fell down. You can see the trees. This tree's pretty much empty. I do have a lot of dead branches I need to get up here and get out. But that's gonna be another day. Rent a lift or something. It's gonna be nice when everything's falling and yeah. Alright guys, so I got my truck back together. I surely wasn't in any hurry today. Look at my truck. This is how bad the pollen is down here, man. I had no idea what the hell this shit was the first time I saw it. If you have fucking allergies, your ass is in deep shit down here, man. Look at this. Craziness, man. So I got my truck situated. I'm
I'm going to show you what I got here. Got my sewer equipment, camera, sewer heads, small cable, sewer machines, 2 of them, K60 and a Route 66, 6-foot step ladder, 4-foot step ladder, 2-foot step ladder, heavy duty hand truck, little Milwaukee expandable hand truck. Hopefully I'll never have to use this again. Electric concrete cut-off saw, which I can cut a lot of shit. I cut cast iron, 4-inch cast iron with it. I've got extra cables. I've got big drills and chippers here. This is a one of those little micro cameras for colonoscopies. I got no hub bands and mission couplings, fern coes, a bunch of different closet bends, closet flanges, caps, shower strainers, pipe wrenches, levels. For you guys who say I don't have levels, I've got them from fucking 9 inches up to 6 foot or 8 feet. I do like these moving blankets. They're great to work off of. Down here I got a shop vac down under there. I also have this black roller cart is for putting toilets in. The big chrome one is for lifting gas water heaters. I got my shovels and rakes and shit like that up there, axes, a bunch of bigger fittings up in this tray. I've got pressure fittings in here, 1-inch CPVC fittings here. I saw a guy, you know, making a live cut on some PEX, and you know, guys, buy one of these things. It's cheap, man. It's a crimp tool. You just squeeze that pipe, close this latch, and you can shut the water off if you don't have a if you can't find the shut off. The PEX is going to come right back to the shape it was. So that's a Rex. Rex makes that. I've got a fan here. I've got a bunch of faucets, mowing. This is where I keep my garbage disposals and water heater recirc systems and pressure tanks. Obviously I need to get some. These are my Super V's. I have 3 of them. Over here is my flush kit for gas or tankless water heaters. And 2-inch and 1.5 inch fittings in these blue bins. Pretty well stocked in here. Got a tow chain in case I see somebody laying on the side of the road in a ditch. I can yank them out. Try to help somebody out. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Closet auger. And I got a big ladder for getting up on roofs. I think it goes up 20 feet. But Johnny don't like going that high anymore. And I got a plunger. I got my super duper plunger up in the front. And this right here, wax traps, here lint traps for washing machines. Trap adapters, a mitt for sewer cleaning, small fern coes and mission couplings. Sweat valves, electrical shit, electrical boxes in case I need to come up with a wire that's too short on a water heater. I've got these with blanks. that's it, man. All I know is those hot peppers are moving through my lower intestines and they are not happy. So this is my briefcase, which is great. I love it. Thanks again. There's gonna be a lot more room up here with just 2 briefcases instead of this big awkward fucking bag. This briefcase that I just ordered, it actually is on wheels. Very compact. It's got a handle that extends up, and so I'm really looking forward to getting that. It should be here Thursday, and that's it, man. I'm gonna put this shit back together. I am gonna try to fit this strap right here so that I can, when I have a water heater or something on the back of the truck, a toilet or a water heater, I'm going to use this heavy-duty strap. It's a little heavier than this rope. I don't want the rope to snap and something to end up on the hood of somebody's car or fucking kill somebody. So